yet, so it probably won't be until uh I don't know, maybe like tomorrow or the day after, something like that. Once the holiday's gone, but yeah,
Right.
it's all good, buddy.
Yeah, not much, dude. That first video I shot, I just uploaded. Let's see.
It's all, man.
I'm using my
Oh,
tablet. Oh, ouch.
make sure you mute YouTube, buddy.
All right. Oh, crap. Oh, hold
What's
on.
up, fellas?
Yeah, what's
David,
up?
John.
What's up, David and John?
Oh, you're welcome, David. This ain't nothing special, guys. I was just bored on well, I keep saying Sunday. It feels like a Sunday. On Monday, so I just figured I'd get on here. Matt Mitchell was gonna come on with me, but he's got something to do, so I figured I'd come on anyway. And my little bro Isaiah came on with me. So,
Yep.
what's up, Gary? What's up, Eric? Jason? What's up, fellas? Hope you guys had a good Memorial Day. It was a good day, man. Hung out with some family. This is the first time I've had 3 days off to actually be with my wife and kids in a long time. So, yes, you like that, Gary? I hooked you up, brother.
Yeah, I got me some
It was,
crawfish yet. I think it was Saturday or Sunday. I got me a whole 3 pound bag of crawfish.
oh man, I'm a person that I'm not a picky eater, and I won't say I don't like something without trying it. And I've had crawfish a couple of times. I'd say maybe half the times I liked it and half the times I didn't. I think maybe it's just because of how it was prepared. But one time I had them, it was horrible.
Yeah, I can agree with you about that.
Yeah, days off. How you doing, Mr. Ken? Yeah, I know days off. Trust me, man. Anybody that knows me, I normally don't have days off. So me not working for 3 days is it's a lot. That's why I say I feel like I don't know what to do with myself. My daughters have been like my shadows because they're not used to seeing daddy that much.
I don't blame you.
Damn. Yeah. Eric ran 3 calls today. Damn.
No shit.
How much to go out on a holiday? Because normally in my company we charge normal prices, not service agreement prices, are 95 for a diagnostic and then 149 for emergency diagnostic. On holidays, sometimes the owner tells me to bump it up a little bit though.
I got my new lens I just bought on my camera, actually. How's it look?
Looks good. It's kind of, you can barely see you though.
Oh, I'm still trying different ones. Oh, let me switch that out. And this is it. I bought the Platinum Series. Really good.
Oh, so what is that? That's just something you just slide over your webcam?
Mm-hmm. Or your regular phone or whatever. Works with the iPhone, Android, anything.
Nice. No, Mr. Ken, I didn't get flooded, but I'm lucky that I got some roof damage, so I'm gonna need a new roof. Yippee. That's really what I'm trying to spend money on, but it is what it is. Um, but Ellicott City, Catonsville, I have a lot of family from Catonsville, so it's it's pretty. Your old place, what, 2016 got destroyed and just got rebuilt, and now they're gonna have to do it all over again. A good friend of mine, his cousin owns a bar down there, and his bar is destroyed all over again. Yeah, David Dillon, I understand what you're saying, man, but don't cheat yourself. Handyman, HVAC guy, electrician, plumber, it doesn't matter what you do. If you're in the trade and you're good at what you do, don't undersell yourself, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you do good work, people are willing to pay for it, especially you coming out on Memorial Day. So I understand what you're saying, but always charge what you're worth, man. What what's up? What's up, Tom Stevenson? No, Santa's my man, and once the podcast gets started and I got some shirts made, Santa's
What's
gonna
up?
get a shirt, a hat. I'm gonna get them all done up. I was gonna spray paint his beard black, but my wife told me I can't do that because I guess we still have to use Santa for what he's intended for. One thing I want to address real fast. What's up, K Services? And Gary Black saw it. John had a hangout the other night, and I'm this has nothing to do with John, but there was a guy who came on there that apparently has it out for me. I'm not sure, but said that I was dodging him or something. So I'm not going to sit here and talk shit or anything like that. I just want to say to that dude, Charles, brother, I don't know who you are. But if you feel the need that you need to talk to me like a man, then hey, more power to you, man. You can email me, HVACuncensored.com. I'll give you my cell phone number. We can talk man to man, but don't go on a hangout and speak a bunch of nonsense, bud, because that's just not true. But enough of that. What's up, Gene? Everybody have a good holiday besides the guys who worked?
Yeah, I think Gene's one of Ted Cook's subscribers. I think actually, because Gene's been around my channel a bit.
Oh yeah, there's so many of us, man. There's a lot of the same guys. So
Yep.
yeah, tell me how friendship works. Yeah, Gary, I'll leave that alone.
Oh, excuse me about that, guys. I'm just trying to get myself situated.
Yeah, you're good, buddy. K Services, yeah, man. You guys, you can email me. Anybody can if you want to talk to me. HVAC Uncensored. The H and the U and Uncensored is capital. You guys can email me anytime or gilkvjr@gmail.com. Hit me up on Facebook Messenger. Yeah, if I could help you guys in any way. That's cool, Gary. I mean, if you I can send one to you now, man. And I think this is cool with just me and Isaiah in here. Like I said, Matt was gonna come in, but Matt's balls are in his wife's purse. So just kidding. I understand how it is, man. Matt's been working all weekend, man, so he's got to spend some time with the family. But yeah, I know a lot of times we get on here and do these hangouts and talks and different stuff, and we're so busy talking to everybody on camera that the chat gets neglected. So I figured if I had to come on here by myself, I would have came by myself just to talk to you guys and actually pay attention to the chat. But like I said, my good buddy Isaiah is on here with me. Hello, Sir Moistness. That's up to you, Gary. I mean, you don't have to come on now if you don't want, bro. I mean, it's all good, bud. I mean, you can stay in the chat, or like I said, if you want to send it to me, just email me at hvacuncensored.com, and I'll send you the link. Trying this new little vape thing. My other one broke. I'm really, really trying to make a conscious effort to quit smoking.
Yep.
I need to. Like I said, I quit for probably like 7-8 months before my dad got sick, and then the stress from that just drove me back to smoking. But I got no excuses anymore.
Right.
Oh yeah, shit. If I'm telling you to email me, I might want to check my email. Hey man, what do you guys vape is very moist. Yes, it is. It's very moist. My lips a little wet. Sorry. You guys go to. Oh, that's nice. I don't go to that carrier too much. I'm normally the one over in Hanover. That's my home shop for the most part. They have everything that I need. That's where we go to all of our factory training and go see my salesman, stuff like that. But I had I guess I'm kind of shooting the load a little early because the podcast isn't released, but I don't really give a shit. I had a thought that's something I might want to do. I know there's guys from all over the place in these groups. K Services email is hvacuncensored at gmail.com. So the H and HVAC and the U and uncensored is capitalized. And then Or you can do just Gil KV Jr. GILCAVER CAVEY. I can't even spell my own name. JR at gmail.com. But what I was gonna say is I was going to there's so many guys from different groups. What's up, Jeff? In these things, I wanted to do like a 50 for 50 thing where I would try to interview or talk to a guy from every state. You guys could just get on there and tell what the pay scale is in your area for like installers or service guys, how the trade's doing, what's the biggest brand in your area, because hey, Carrier and Train might be big here and you go somewhere else and it's Bryant and American Standard or vice versa. What's up, Drifter? So I don't know. I figured that would be cool and try to talk to somebody from every state. But that was one of my taking a dump moments. It's where I do some of my best work. What are you laughing at?
I was thinking of something funny. What my ex told me. Oh, that piece of crap. Cheated on me once and she came back to me. Shouldn't have that bitch back.
Did you send an email, Gary?
Yeah. Now you got me looking at the chat.
For some reason, I'm having a brain fart and I can't figure out how to switch my email to a different account on the computer. What a dumbass. Yeah, but I don't see anything yet. But, yeah, man. Hey, it's the only time I get, like I said, I got 4 kids, man. So sometimes the bathroom is the only time I actually get to sit there with some peace and quiet. And sometimes that's not peace and quiet. That door gets kicked open like the goddamn feds are coming in. My daughter's like, Daddy.
Yeah, that's cool, Gary.
Anybody go away for the holiday weekend? It's all good, Gary. Thanks for coming, buddy. Have a good night, man. I understand it's a holiday weekend. I didn't expect that many guys to come in, man. So you guys stay as long as you can. It's just shooting the shit, man. Nothing special. So I don't want you guys to come in thinking it's something it's not. So you guys can shoot away with anything you want to talk about, questions. I don't know. Like I said, we'll probably only stand here maybe another 20, 25 minutes or so, if that. In a state of confusion. It's all right, Jeff. I'm always in a state of confusion. John, Curtis, you know that's a lie. I am handsome. What's up, Chris? I like that, John HVAC. Shoot the shit with the shit guy. What's up, Ray Martin?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna want you to. That video I was telling you about, I actually shot that thing over a year ago and didn't get around to finish it.
Oh yeah.
Now, son of a bitch.
I was gonna say you have quite a few videos out.
Yep, and it's son of a bitch wouldn't upload. So I had to freaking load it today 3 times. It took me to get that piece of crap loaded.
Yeah, it happens sometimes, and I know it all depends on your what your connection is. Crystal heat in here. Actually, Jason, they do actually sound familiar. I actually have heard of that name or something similar, but yeah, it does ring a bell. Jeff says, anybody else having trouble with Testo not pulling data, or the Measure Quick app not pulling data from the Testo app? I'm not gonna lie, I don't even use my Testo stuff anymore. Well, I can't say that. I use my Testo 550s, but I don't use the smart probes anymore. Matter of fact, I think I gave them to one of the guys that works for me, Mo. I still have the original Sparlin Smart Tool, though. Sparlin Smart Tool.
Oh, crud.
What'd you
my
do?
tablet's dying, and I just plugged it in. So that means my mom either broke my dang cord or my cord's not working anymore because of hot. She has my old iPhone. I don't know. Let me get my other cord, see if it works. I ain't
All right,
used to
buddy.
Hold on a sec. I should have did this earlier. Damn.
Look at Isaiah getting all professional. Got him a scissor arm with the Yeti mic. Oh snap! I see you, boy.
Yeah. Oh damn.
My manifold of choice. To be honest, I use my Testo 550s a lot. I have a pair of the S-Man 460s that are actually around here, which I like them. I don't use them only because, like I've said a million times, my dad gave them to me, so they're more sentimental, so I don't use them. I think I'm gonna buy a set of the field piece, the new field piece smart probe things, the JobLink probes, whatever the hell they're called. Salesmen don't need smart probes.
Yeah, I have them actually.
No, I actually still do stuff, Joe. I don't think I do have to do a lot of selling stuff. I ain't gonna lie, but I couldn't. I still have to have my hands involved and just sit in the office and stuff like that. It gets boring.
There we go. Let's see if this.
I forget the name of the brand, but I saw that stuff. What the hell is it called? It's new stuff. I know Brent Ridley. Oh, I know, Joe. It's all good, buddy. Damn it. It's that new brand. Did you guys see it? I shared it today in our group. I know True Tech Tools shared it.
The new pump?
Well, it's a new pump, scale, all kind of stuff. It's all new at True Tech. I know Brent Ridley did a video. He had one showing it, but stuff looks pretty neat. Apparently, it's all USA made, but that charging machine thing, it's like $1,000, but it's a recovery machine, a vacuum pump, a scale, and everything all in one. Plus, it'll charge the unit for you. Yeah, there you go. Paul Nye said it. That looks pretty slick. I mean, I'm not really in the market for a vacuum pump or anything, but then again, I'm a tool whore, so I'll see. That looks pretty neat. I'm gonna have to talk to the boss into buying one of those charging things, or I'll just buy it. And then at the end of the month, when we're going through the reports and he wonders what the hell I spent the $1,000 on, we'll discuss it then after it's too late. Yeah, Tom, I hear you, man. It's hard. I mean, a lot of these tools that we all want and these gadgets, I mean, they're not cheap. And the everyday guy trying to spend that kind of money.
It's like two grown ass men would.
You might be right, Tom. I might have heard wrong.
What I miss?
Oh, nothing, just us BSing. I heard something about about the USA. Maybe it's not made in the USA. But hell, what's really made in the USA anymore? Dave Dillon. Me personally, you can ask some of the other guys their opinion, but I have all of my guys learn on analog gauges. Learn on analog gauges, learn how to find superheat subcool, learn what the hell it's supposed to be, you know, because I'm not the first one to say it, but it's great to know what it is. But if you don't know what it's supposed to be, then what good does that number do you? So yeah, definitely. I will always keep a set of analog gauges on the truck. Just, I don't know. Never know what's going to happen. I mean, I have quite a few digital gauges, but God forbid something was to happen. Or if I'm ever recovering or something like that, or if I know a system has dye in it, I'll put the analogs on, because there's one company by me that uses that clip light stop leak shit like crazy, and I'm not putting my gauges on with that stuff.
So he's talking to you. He's talking to them in the chat.
What's up there, Pop? How you doing, sir?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, sir.
Charger working. Hold up.
Trying to help him out here.
Hold up. There it goes. Got it. Yeah, let's hope it's
Yeah, I had a problem with my charger.
All right.
Yeah, H10 leak detector, man. I love mine. I have that and the Infocon Detect Select. It's actually a pretty good leak detector too. It's not as good as the H10. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I know there's some guys that try to say it is. It's definitely not, but it is a very good leak detector. If you can't afford the H10, I would highly recommend it.
Yeah, which leak detector is that you're talking about?
I love the H10, but the other one is the Infocon Detect Select. I've used that one. It's very good. I actually had really good luck with I had it a while ago and gave it to one of my guys. It was the field piece, not the heated. It's the heated diode one, uh not the other one. But that one actually worked pretty good. I think one of my guys still uses it. He loves it. Beer can cold. Hey man, get a little sweat back. You're good. I don't know what's going on. If I got like, did I post like a free giveaway or something? Because people have been uh asking to get into the Facebook group today like crazy. I'm like, did I post something like saying I was like giving away free shit or something? Because what the hell do all these people? It's cool. It's just surprising.
Yeah. The Ethiopian roads you were talking about, I was doing some distance tests on them. I walked all the way across the street from my neighbor's house to mine, doing the range. That's a pretty damn good range if you can get that far.
That is good. What's up, Brent? Yeah, man. I don't have an exact date, Brent, but I mean it's roughly 3 weeks. I have a couple of things that behind the scenes that are going on in the works that I'm trying to wait till those are done before I can actually release a date. But I mean, it's roughly like 3 weeks, maybe even a little sooner, but probably in the next like week or so, I'll have an exact date. And when I do, I'll let everybody know. I mean, I'm not hiding it or anything. Oh, I'm giving away a Video Pro Tech Pack. Oh yeah, damn, that's nice of me. I'm giving one to Isaiah. That was one that I had. I don't use. It's actually right here in this closet. I gotta send it off to him. What's up, Kenneth the fam? Thanks, Brent. I appreciate that, brother.
Yeah, the reason
Yeah,
why
man.
I'm calling you
I missed the mic.
low, John, because I'm not talking actually. I'm just listening to what Gil's saying, so I'm just staying quiet.
You're fine, buddy. I got a big mouth, so you please feel free to chime in whenever you want. What's up, Steve Lav?
Oh,
The
shit,
king
Steve
himself. Thank you, sir. Man, look at that, man. I got some big dogs in here. I only got 310 subscribers, but I got some of the big dogs in here. That's what I'm talking about. I'll give away some cheeseburgers. Exactly, Dave Dillon. I got Steve Lav coming into my live stream. I must be doing something right. Steve Lav's the king of YouTube, man. And see, like Ray just said, she's a leaker. That's awesome. How that is like everybody in radio, anything always wants a kind of tagline or something like that. And you know, she's a leaker, mama. That's everybody remotely affiliated with Facebook. When you hear that, you know Steve Lav. That's awesome. I hope to have something like that one day. I don't know what it's gonna be, but we'll figure that out down the road. Yeah, the co-host is Kelly McKay. He's the HVAC millionaire on YouTube. Kelly's an awesome guy. Oh yeah, next level too. He's got a couple of them. See, I'm glad to see you cooking again, Steve. I've always liked Steve's cooking videos. He used to make some good stuff. And I liked it because it was like real, like he said, real working man stuff. It wasn't just like um some goofy recipe that like somebody's never ever gonna make. Yeah, Steve lost a shitload of weight, man. Yeah, to go off of that diet. Yeah, I've been watching a little bit of the basketball, Tom. LeBron. I don't watch NBA as much anymore, man, because it's just so. I don't know. I don't like how the teams. I mean, LeBron's good, man. Don't get me wrong, he's good. I hate how people change teams every year and they just try to stack them. It just gets old. I want to turn on the Caps game. I'm not a huge hockey fan, but Baltimore doesn't have a hockey team, so obviously I've always supported the Capitals. Uh so I'm hoping that they win. I don't know if it's over or not. I got uh repeats of baseball on the TV in the background. I don't know K services. I really don't. I mean, I still talk to Zach. To be honest, Zach's been a great help with me starting my podcast, man. Zach has answered any questions for me. He's been awesome. But I mean, that's none of my business. I don't know. That's the same thing I heard, Tom, is it because of his job. I mean, and people are right. I mean, you can ask Brent. He's in here. I mean, these podcasts are time consuming. They are. I mean, I knew that when I committed to this that it was going to be taking up some of my time, but it is what it is. And after a while, some people just you know. Oh, nice. What period is in Pelusi 470? You mean they tied it? Yeah, okay, tied it 3. Boom, boom. Yeah, I'm debating on whether yeah, see, like Brent said, it does, man. It takes a lot of time to be able to do this and do it right. And sometimes it gets just to be say, hey, I just want to concentrate on my work or my family or whatnot. So oh, second period, cool. I might have to get up for a second. I might turn that on in the background. 14 people watching. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna what I'm gonna do about making a YouTube for the podcast. I don't know if I'm just gonna make this, just change the name to this and make this the YouTube for the podcast, or just start over. I mean, if I use this, that's not really fair to Kelly, but I mean, Kelly's cool. I mean, God forbid if anything happened that we'd split proceeds or whatever the hell happened. You know what I mean? But because I would like to film all the podcasts. It's gonna, it'll be YouTube. Oh shit! I just realized that Isaiah was gone. His tablet died. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to answer Isaiah back real fast. Cheeseburgers are made in the USA. Yeah, I don't want any that aren't made in the USA. Jeff, it's Kelly McKay. He is the HVAC millionaire on YouTube. Kelly's a good guy, man. He's smart. Kelly's got a few books. See you later, Jason. Thanks for coming, buddy. Uh, he's got a few books about on business and stuff like that. Kelly's a very, very smart dude, man. And I know that he will put 100% into this podcast. So between me and him putting our all, I think it should be okay. Um, so I guess we'll find out. keep forgetting about this milkshake, and this thing is like warm cream now, but I don't want to waste it, so I'll probably get sick tomorrow. Ooh, yummy. Ugh. Yeah, some of you guys, if you don't know who Kelly is, then go on YouTube and look up HVAC Millionaire and check out some Kelly's stuff. Kelly's been on YouTube for a while. He was a guest on the podcast on After Dark when I was doing that with John. Kelly's a cool guy. I've been friends with him for a while. We became closer over the last, I don't know, year or so. But should be good. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, it's all good. Congratulations, man, on a new house. That's awesome. You got to post it in the group, say because HVAC paid for it. That's funny. I think it's funny that guys are doing that in the Pro Talk group. Some guys get pissed. I mean, I think it's funny. I don't take shit like that seriously, but some guys get pissed when guys do that. Trying to see all still here. Hey, Brent, you still here, bud? I want to ask you about those new pumps they have coming out. The new vacuum pumps, the ones that are TruTech came out with. I think I remember seeing a video you having one. I wanted to ask you how it was. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Would you change jobs, Jeff? There's good money in controls, man. If you find a good company. I said I started out all commercial, industrial, well, commercial kitchen equipment, commercial HVAC, commercial refrigeration, industrial stuff, and then I worked my way back. What's up, Mr. Ken? Semper Fi, sir. Isn't there still hey Mr. Ken, isn't there a hurricane warning down there in Florida? That's cool, Jeff. Hey man, you do what you gotta do, brother. Whatever pays the bills. Biggest thing about work, man, is being able to get up every day and be happy with what you're doing. That's the truth. Commercial resident, which is better. I mean, that's more of a personal preference, David, to be honest. Like I said, oh, that's good, Mr. Ken. I've done both. I mean, commercial was cool. I mean, a lot of commercial service guys, make more money than residential guys, or at least they did. I mean, damn, sorry. But it's all about what you want. I mean, residential, you're dealing with the customers, you're dealing with homeowners, which sometimes can be a pain in the butt if you don't mind that. Normally in commercial, sometimes you're dealing with the owners of the company, but a lot of corporate places you're not. It's just a manager signing a bill and, you're putting your ladder up or going up a roof hatch every time. We do both. We're more residential, like commercial, but I like them both. It doesn't really matter to me. Some guys are commercial all the way, hate residential, and there's some other guys that they're the opposite. I mean, industrial's one of the best. Guys probably get paid the most, and normally you're on a job like all day, couple of days, doing different stuff. When I used to do like some ammonia things, but I haven't touched ammonia system in like, I don't know, probably 10, 15 years. Hey, Matt, don't you have to go kiss your wife's ass or something? Don't come in here talking shit, dude. And stop putting my business out there, okay? It's not very nice of you. Yeah, David. If somebody could go up there and work with Steve Lab, man, and you sat there and just let him teach you, that's a wealth of knowledge right there. Commercial, I mean, it's not going to be whether you do either one. You need to know the basics. You know, refrigerations, how something works. You gotta know something works before you can fix it. You know, it's kind of hard to figure out what it's not doing if you don't know what it's supposed to be doing in the first place. Um, you're gonna have to be better at controls, reading schematics and stuff in commercial. That's for sure. Um, you know, obviously in commercial, it's one unit, it's all there. You do have some of the bigger split systems, but for the most part, you're dealing with RTUs. Um, but there's some guys that I know that are good commercial mechanics, and for some reason, you get them on residential and they have a hard time, which is kind of surprising because I would think if they could do that, they would knock out residential, but it's not always the case. Yeah, well, I appreciate that, David, but don't throw my videos in with those guys, man. I have like 6 videos, and 2 of them are live streams. The videos are hard, man. It's just having time to film, and I do want to. I am going to start making more videos. It's just having the time to pull the camera out, and it's just doing it. You got to just do it. When you think about it, that's when it doesn't happen. But I definitely want to start making some more videos. But I mean, people like Steve Lav and Ralph and Zach, and I mean even John. I mean, those guys got a shit ton of videos out. Better than Fritz. He's cooking again. Oh yeah, thanks, man. I actually had to go back to that job the other day. A guy that worked here for like a whole week, um, apparently sold that lady 4 surge protectors, 2 for outside and 2 for inside. The 2 outside were hooked up horribly wrong. I mean, they were like a retard hooked them up. They were like inside the disconnects. There is no disconnect. There's just an outside electrical panel. So I understand why he did that. But yeah, the 2 in the house he didn't even install. So thank God he doesn't work for me anymore. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk bad about Fritz, man. To be honest, I don't even know the man. That whole debacle happened before I came on the scene, to be honest. So it's just Matt Mitchell speaking nonsense as usual. What's up, polished a turd, Mickelson? I like that name. What's a maxi vac case services? Hey, good for him, man. He's a licensed master HVAC contractor here in Louisville, Kentucky. He's the only guy that will fix your AC and slab of ribs and tater salad all at the same time. It's like, stop. God damn it. I said I wasn't going to do that. See, that's why my podcast is called HVAC Uncensored, because I don't ever shut up. Gotta get used to these screens. I got 3 screens total, but it goes like this in order to get to that one, and I forget sometimes. Yeah, Matt. Yeah. Gotta know how zoning works. And then shit. Here, me and my big mouth again. Another thing I want to say. There were some things said about uh ductless systems, how it was gonna like fizzle out or something like that. No way. ductless mini splits are not going to fizzle out. It is not a phase. Whether you like them or not, it's not a phase. Those things have been big in Europe for 30 fucking years, if not more. Well, at least 20 something years. I mean, it's there. It's not. I don't think it's a phase. I mean, I know a lot of people use them for the add-on rooms and stuff like that, but there's also a lot of people that do their whole house in them. Do I think? I mean, do some people think it's stupid? I mean, yeah, it's a lot of work, but that's how you can achieve ultimate comfort, though. I mean, we've done a couple of houses, and all of them. Is it probably what I would do? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I would probably go the zoning before I did all that. But people like to be able to set different temperatures in different rooms. I mean, to each his own. So I mean, I understand why they do it, but I don't think that ductless systems are going anywhere. Oh yeah, no, I understand. I mean, and even when I mean, that's why I probably wouldn't do it. I mean, even if you have, the line hide, I mean, you still got a bunch of line hide, looking like a damn spider web outside your house. So I'm not saying that I would do it, but I understand why people do. Although I've seen a couple of companies that hide the lines pretty good, and well, obviously it's new construction. It's kind of hard to do it afterwards. Um, and like Mitsubishi with the ones they make, where it's like a picture frame. I think that Mitsubishi is the only one that offers that. Um, so yeah, Jeff. I mean, they're all over Europe, man. Me and my wife went on a trip probably 10 years ago because yeah, only one of my four kids was born. So yeah, at least 10. And they were all over the place, everywhere. I mean, I don't think I saw that many Central Air. They're all mini splits everywhere over there. Oh, you're good, David, man. You can say whatever the hell you want to say, brother. I'm not censoring anyone. No pun intended. 24 watching. Oh shit, man. Fucking big time, baby. 24 people. Hey, 24 people, that's like a third of my subscribers, so can't be talking too much shit. I can't really say anything, man. The fact that I have like 300 and something subscribers and I only made 5 videos is pretty cool. And that's only because I did the podcast. Well, exactly. I always say your name. Hilkis 45. Exactly. It's not going anywhere. The technology, I mean, why would, you know, Train and Mitsubishi be combining technology like Carrier did with they combined stuff with Ecobee and then they did stuff with shit, who was it? This is pretty bad. I'm a Carrier guy. It's come on, somebody help me. I'm having a huge brain fart right here with shit. With Sanyo? No, Sanyo. Shut up, Matt. Um Toshiba. That's who it is, but Toshiba, I think it is. Embrace the technology, mama. Yeah, so I mean, it's these company wouldn't be making these kind of mergers if it wasn't going to be around. I mean, I don't know, but who am I? I'm just a guy with a microphone in my face. That's all. Oh, I agree, Matt. I mean, there's pros and cons to everything. I mean, it's just people need to. That's the problem. People don't know products, or they get small little bits of information and then they run with it. And I'm not gonna sit here and say I've never done that before, but before you start to try to make a judgment or an opinion, make sure that you get, you know, you got the whole story before you start running with something, because then you know, that's ignorance. I mean, that's being ignorant to something. If you're trying to speak on something and you only have, 30% out of 100% and you're talking about it, it just makes you sound stupid. Um, Probably not, Steve. Probably not. Actually, not probably not. No. Answer is no. Not gonna happen. Like I said before, I wish him the best. I'm glad he's making videos, but that's over and done with. Um, a, a few things, Hilkus. I mean, I've done I guess about as far as VRF as I've done here has been the ductless systems where you gotta do the branch boxes. We've done a couple and ran those. That's about as deep as I've gotten into VRF. I haven't done too much of it here. I would like to do more. I mean, I've taken all carriers classes. Being a factory authorized dealer, um, uh, we take all their classes. So I mean, I definitely want to do more. I'm trying to grow the business in different areas. Step outside of just residential, just trying to open up different markets, because there's a lot around here that are open. They're there for the taking. You gotta dive in. Um, we do all carrier stuff, man. Everything is carrier. It's one thing my boss that I don't really have a say in. He's been doing yeah, I mean carriers agree for the most part. Medea. Uh what do you want, money or something? My son just came over and brought me a drink. That normally means he wants money. Did you already buy something and you're afraid to tell me? Okay. I've done Fujitsu stuff. I have no problem with those. I mean, I've done Fujitsu. I've done Mitsubishi, a lot of carrier stuff. Yeah. Then again, I think I heard some guy say before, and I think it makes a big deal. It's a lot of factors come into it, because I think they're all relatively the same. I do think that Mitsubishi is the best, hands down. I think Mitsubishi is the best. Um, they are the big dog on the market. Um, but all the other ones can be good too. As long as they're installed right, you're doing your proper practices when you're installing them, and then how the tech support is in your area, how the supply house is. Are they giving you good service? So carrier around here bends over backwards for us, man. So we do all the carrier stuff. Um, we've been happy with them. Customers have liked them. Where are you at, Night HVAC? See, we don't do any of the floor mounts here. I know my buddy uh Joshua um Rodriguez, or yeah. He he does a lot of the floor ones. Around here. Oh yeah, so you're up north. I think up north a lot of people like those. See, down here nobody wants those floor mounted ones. They either want the cassettes or the wall mounted ones. And so then the cassettes and they look good, but sometimes they're a pain in the ass. I'm trying to think who does the mini splits for Ari Michaels. I don't buy I buy stuff. Ari Michaels does a lot of my that's where I order my like shop stock and stuff like that. I don't know what brand they use unless it's like that uh no, because Air Temp and them doesn't make. Yeah, that's cool. So I guess the floor units are they're based on the area you're in. I I've never installed a floor unit around here, and to be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen one. People still use the PTAC units though for some reason. They're normally like garages or additions. And I told people, I'm like, why wouldn't you just go a ductless system? And they're like, oh, this is cheaper. Oh, that's right. Fujitsu is at Ari Michaels. Fujitsu's at a couple different places around here. Ari Michaels does Fujitsu around here. Ferguson around here, which is Ream dealer. Well, that's where you get Ream and Train. You had Ferguson and Line and Conklin, which was a train dealer, merged. They were all owned by the same company anyway, but now it's all the same place. But there's a space in between the counter because one is Train and one is Ream. So one guy from this counter gets up, walks over, and helps you over here. That's no bullshit. But they sell Fujitsu. At least they did. The Ream side did, but now that they're in cahoots with Mitsubishi, maybe that'll change. I don't know. Well, that makes sense, Knight. If you're replacing radiators with it. Oh my god, I gotta stop drinking that milk shit. Let me ask you guys this. I don't want to get in the whole Bosch inverter talk. That's not my intention, but the RE Michaels by you, are they doing a good job of pushing the Bosch inverter? Because the one by me did a horrible job at first. The guy handed me a paper, and the guys are good there. So the manager, he's an awesome dude. I've known him for years, but truth is the truth. They did a horrible job promoting that thing. When I asked about it, when I started seeing all over YouTube and stuff like that, and yeah, I know I can't stop drinking it, John. It tastes disgusting. It's like lukewarm. I'm gonna get so sick. I know it. But I asked him about the training class, and he handed me a paper, and the fucking class had already happened. I'm like, really? I'm like, dude, this class happened 2 weeks ago, and you're handing me a paper about it. Now when you walk in there, they have one of the units, like it's like the air temp, the Fujitsu stuff. I should have remembered. See, I got the memory of like an old man. And the Bosch system sitting there. But they didn't do a very job trying to push them. You would think if your option is Bosch or air temp that Bosch would be a pretty good option. Night HVAC Bosch headquarters. Just say, because Ari Michaels headquarters is here. Ari Michaels was founded in Baltimore. Cool, man, dude. What's up, brother? Yeah, they do now, but the one in Glen Burnie, man, for the longest time, they might have been in stock, but you wouldn't have known. They had nothing up, like pushes my big fat girlfriend out the door. Oh, Steve. Bosch headquarters. Yeah, but cool, man. They the one in Glen Burnie, you would have never known. Now they have a unit when you walk in the front door, but there was no like signs posted or anything. I saw pictures of some other Ari Michaels across the country, and like they like heavily promoted it. And I don't go too much on the other side of town, cool, man. That's one thing I don't know. That's one thing I don't now. I used to be all over that side of town, but not so much anymore. I used to always be all like Rosedale, Yellow Brick Road, stuff like that. I was just joking earlier, but did I really say I was going to give away a veto bag? Is that why everybody's joining my Facebook group? Because this is crazy. I hope I didn't say that. I've given away enough of my shit. I'll let Matt give it away. You got another bandsaw or a bag to give away, Matt? Damn. Now milkshake's making this taste like shit. You don't have Ari Michaels out your way, Matt? No, I didn't, Steve. I just shared their thing about the new stuff. Hey, I mean, is that a bad thing to have them as your best friend, though? They might think they might like me more because of all the purchases I've made. I'm not sure what you're trying to say, John. HVAC. Lots of friends on the book of the face. Okay. What's the weather like where a lot of you guys are? Is it hot now? Sad part is I've been busy as shit. It's not even like hot here yet. It hasn't even been in the 90s yet. Oh, duh. Like I said, you gotta bear with me, John. I'm retarded. I get what you're saying now, man. It was me. I was the retard, not you. Yeah, it's been raining here, man. We had like monsoon rain yesterday. Like some people saw in right outside Baltimore, historic Ellicott City is flooded again. That poor place just 2016 flooded, and now it totally rebuilt, and now it's got to do it again. Um, and then there's Catonsville, which is where a lot of my family is from. It's where my dad grew up. There's a big drag there. Ooh, excuse me, called Frederick Road that is like underwater. Thank God you know, my house is kind of weird. My house is tall. It almost looks like a beach house. So I'm in my basement right now, but my basement is technically ground level. When you walk up to my house, you pull up and see a door. That's my basement. And then you go up steps to my first floor and then up. So, but I got water leaking through my master bathroom. So I'm going to be buying a roof. Woohoo! But I got some friends who own companies, so they'll hook me up. I'd rather throw the money their way. I feel for you guys that were on call this weekend. We had some calls come in. Our guy wasn't crazy. Yeah, I know, cool man. It was all kinds of tore up. I a friend of mine A good buddy of mine. He's actually the one that some of you guys would see on the live stream. He's just, let's stay in my basement for a little bit. So I gave him the boot. Okay. Why did I let someone I shouldn't have let in? Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, but his cousin owns a bar in Ellicott City that they finally got that thing rebuilt and put a lot of money into it. Granted, it's all like insurance stuff, but now his bar is totally shot again. That sucks. Problem is, man, they're building everywhere. And there's no place for this goddamn water to go. I mean, what's up, GM guy? Sorry, guys. I had to read something real fast. Oh, there's Brian. Yeah, man, don't tell me who I can let in my own group. Fuck you, man. How about that? Ugh. You don't want none of this cookie, huh? You want to fight? So we'll fucking fight, Matt. Son of a bitch. Yeah, man, we got lucky. Steve Lav, man. King's in here. So now it's cool. Now I know why it's better to have other people in here because I feel like I'm not very yeah, dude, Santa's my man. He sits here and talks shit to me sometime. We got into a fight the other day. He got the best of me, but it's all good. Yeah, cool, man. The O's are Hilkus, it's HVAC Uncensored. A Goodman beanie. He would not be called dead in that Goodman beanie. Santa, you hear this shit? Come on, man. So we got a special handshake, man. All right. Sit over there and chill, homie. Your glasses are all fudged up. All right. Yeah, it's HVAC Uncensored. Just go in there and answer the questions. Have a good night, Paul. Shit, I keep forgetting. Yeah, cool, man. Orioles. Let's not talk about the Orioles. I mean, the only good thing is they might trade Manny Machado. And hopefully we'll get. I mean, so, but it's inevitable. But hopefully we'll get some pieces back. Kind of pumped for Raven season, though. Not gonna lie. You want me to hug Santa, John? I'll hug Santa. I don't know if I can get up because I'm not wearing any pants. You guys are gonna see my giblets. Just kidding. Trying to grab my ass, Santa. Let's start with that faggy stuff. Come on, dude. Yeah. Beard's a long story. It was trimmed not purposely. And then I had some health issues going on that I had to trim it. But she's growing back. Don't worry. It's coming. I was not humping Santa. He was humping me. I just wasn't humping back and I didn't stop him. Does that make me gay? Yeah, I miss the beard, man. I don't like this is it'll grow back fast. I mean, I'm not worried about that, but I definitely do miss it. It is what it is. My wife likes me without the beard, but she'll have to get over it because I like the beard. God damn it, Santa sex doll. Sorry, guys. Mm. Guy, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. First HVAC tech job in 2 weeks. Any tips? So what are you gonna be like a helper, man? Um, yeah, just be on time. Okay, do not show up your first day late, man. Being on time says a lot about you. Says a lot about who you are. Okay, and that doesn't mean if you got to be there at 7:30 a.m. Show up at 7:30. Be there at 7:15. Um, that is a good first impression. Uh, ask questions you're told, and just try learn. You know what I mean? Somebody tells you to do something, do it. Don't bitch about it. Don't complain because hey, when you're new, hey man, you're getting stuck doing that shitty. You got to earn your keep. Um, works, but don't be afraid to ask questions. Um, hopefully you find a good guy that will, you ask questions and I'll actually answer you and teach you. But I also tell new guys, you can't just learn on the job. Go home, watch YouTube videos, look up things, try to better yourself. But that's awesome. You're getting into the trade, man. You say first HJC tech job. So that means you'll actually be like doing service now. So you've been in the trade before, just in a different role. Polish a turd. I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, I most of them came when I was doing the podcast. People, that's how I got most of subscribers. Um, but I feel bad because people subscribe to my channel. I haven't put any content out, so um, I got to get to it. Uh, I don't know if I really have a least favorite brand. I'm not a fan of micro channel. So I guess if I had to pick a brand, I'm really not a fan of the air temp stuff at all. So nice, man. Well, that's good. You got to install them for a little bit. So now you know how to install it, what everything is, where it goes. So good for you, man. Good luck. You got any questions, man? Hit me up. Go into the group, or like I say, you can email me at hvacuncensored.com. Be more than happy to help out, man. There's a whole bunch of guys in this group that I know be more than happy to help people out. Oh, you're welcome, man. Anytime. Yeah, I don't see a whole shit ton of York around here, to be honest. There used to be back in the day, but I don't know if anybody even sells York around here. Actually, no, I take that back. There is um there is a York dealer around here. Hilkus, which what carrier panels do you mean? Inside? Like the fan coils, air handlers, furnaces, heat pumps, ACs? As far as their air handlers and stuff like that, I mean, I think those panels are actually kind of thick. I know when you're trying to bang them knockouts out to like put wire in, you gotta like beat the piss out of them. You do that same thing. Yeah, well, Nordine, Maytag. Yeah, Nordine's not all that either. So, but I don't really like to actually like knock any brand in particular. I mean, so there's a lot of small guys out there that they install what they can. They're kind of limited on options. So I don't like to sit there and like bash one and be like, "Oh, your brand sucks," and then this guy sells it, and maybe he's new to owning the business, and you start making this guy, think like, "Man, well, what am I doing?" Uh, it is what it is, man. Any brand that you install, just take your time and do the shit right. Damn, really? I see. I haven't messed with that many Yorks. They're that bad now that you would take a Nordine over it. Installer sucks. He retired because of health reasons, but he was the man. Guy was nasty with some metal. Wasn't very quick, but shit looked like a pretty penny when he was done. Um, he had one of those and he loved it. He used to have like one of those cranks. He'd do some installs by himself. Be pulling shit up in the attics and just crank the shit up. He'd take all the guts out, crank it up into the attic, set it in place, put it all back together. But then again, that's probably why he retired. Ooh, did I miss something? I will do new subscribe. Oh, thanks for the subscribe. I forget what your name is, buddy. I don't know how to say it right. I don't know if it's just you're saying Guy, Jai, G, but thank you, buddy. And that's true. Like everybody knows that I'm a carrier guy through and through, but I'm not going to sit here and say, "Oh, carrier's the best out there." You know what I mean? Carrier's good for me. I like their product. But one thing I will say, and I'm not going to say any names, but I don't like it when I hear people say like, "Oh, carrier, ICP, they're all the same shit." That's a bull-faced fucking lie because that's not true. When you're talking like the baseline models, yeah, they probably are. But when you start getting into like carriers, like actual equipment that makes them carrier, like the Infinity series, even some of the performance stuff, you're not getting that in ICP. So that's not true. Well, Bryant, yes, carrier and Bryant are the same goddamn thing, different color. That's true. But ICP, no, you're not. I mean, like that's just like the like the comfort maker inverter system. They don't even have a fully variable inverter system, and the one they do have can't hold the jock strap at the carrier in Bryant. So sorry, that's just me. Oh, it's all good, buddy. Thank you for tuning in from Ghana, man. Stay safe over there. The guy that works for me is from Nigeria. um, but yeah, I hear that, and I'm just like, no, man, what the hell? I don't know. That's my opinion. Like I said, everybody has one. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. You know. What's up, birthday boy? Mr. Justin. Happy birthday, my friend. You see, I gave you the wrench. I figured it out. It was actually really easy. I thought it was all hard, but it was actually not hard at all. I'm just a dumbass. Yeah, Amanda's still around. Amanda has no affiliation with Train. Amanda Goodman Dyken. That's all the same. Amanda Amanda and Dyken are the same thing, just different color. Yeah, you're right, GM guy. Amanda and Goodman are the same thing. Years ago, Amanda bought Goodman. Goodman bought Amanda because of their their furnaces, their heat exchanger technology. Amanda's always made a very, very good furnace. A couple of guys have repeated that, but I got that information from my good friends, the heat exchanger experts. They sell Amanda stuff, and he does that for the furnaces. Um, nah, Dykens, no, it's not. Well, I'm not gonna say it's not any good, but it's a mana with it's a different color of mana. I mean, that's all it is. You can get some. I guess I will say that, there's Goodman and then there's Amana and Daikin, because you can get way better warranties on the Amana and Daikin stuff, and they do offer some different things. But Amana and Daikin are the same thing. So I mean, as long as you know what you're buying and you're not buying Daikin thinking that you're getting some like, some upgraded, like, oh, this thing's fucking badass. I mean, that's not true. Oh, I will, man. I still talk to those guys, and this time I hope to have both the brothers, Russell and Christopher. Oh, thank you, Polished Turd. To be honest, man, I appreciate you saying that I'm smart, and I'll be totally honest, man. I said this to one of my helpers the other day. Well, he's not. He's kind of a helper. But you see him in some of my pictures. He's the African guy I'm talking about. He's a good buddy of mine, Mo. He's in our groups. A young guy, great guy. But enough of that. I was talking to him, and when I first left my dad in this trade, I was not ready to be on my own. I was cocky. I thought I knew more than I did. And I get up on roofs to work on stuff and be sitting up there like, what the fuck am I doing? I had a reality check that I didn't know as much as I thought I did. I'd be calling my dad, and he'd be trying to talk me through stuff like I'm talking like every call. Um, and so it's my fault. I threw myself to the fire, and I got sick of being the guy that couldn't fix shit. So I read books. I learned. I didn't know about YouTube back then. I learned to try to make myself better. I wanted to know things. Um, and that's just how I started to learn things about stuff. So I mean, I appreciate that, but always remember, especially the new guys, you learn from your mistakes. Don't ever be afraid to mess up, man. If you walk around with your butthole all tight and afraid to mess up, you're probably going to end up making more mistakes than you would if you just let yourself go. Brian Lee, are you still in here, bud? I see you're in the other chat. Um, I'm assuming that video is a video that I shared. I think that's what he's talking about. Be a little afraid. Yeah, GM guy. Train's definitely. Lion and Conklin owns, Train, American Standard. Shit. What's the other furnaces? Everybody's all. Brian, just go. I think the video he's talking about is the one that I shared. I'm assuming that's what he's talking about. That is 100% true. GM guy 156. If you make a mistake, own up to it. Don't be one of them guys. I used to hate working with those guys when they'd make a mistake and then be talking to the other guys in the shop and be like, "Oh man, so and so did that. I didn't do that shit." When half the guys know who did it, I mean, yeah, hey, my fault. I fucked up. It happens. It's one thing about my owner always tells everybody, just don't lie to me. Because normally, if he has me do background on things, and if we sit you down and ask you a question, we already know the answers to it. So don't come in there with some bullshit, because then that's not going to go well. Meeting with me is good. Meeting with him is not good. Not unless it's like raise time. Come on, you piece of shit. God damn it. Broken vapes, hot milkshakes, bullshit. So let's go with either the Gatorade or the Fanta. I know this is more healthy, but I'm going to go with the Fanta. I like Ream stuff, Pelusi. A lot of people know that the company I'm at, I left for a little bit and did my own thing with some guys, which was a horrible decision. But anyway, I sold a lot of Ream stuff there. What flavor? What, Brian Lee? The milkshake. Milkshake is strawberry. Strawberry. Now it's like warm. I don't like to waste things, so that's why I'm. That's cool, polish turd. I'm glad to see there's still some good programs out there, man. Because the sad part is there's a lot of shit tech schools out there. I just wish that fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say again. I saw that a big snake and a big shake. Oh, big shake. I thought, dude, I feel like I'm drunk and I haven't drank shit. Can't read, can't remember. It's a big shake. Yeah, I got the large. I've been working out, so I'm good. I got room to burn it off. It's menthol, because I'm trying to replace a cigarette, so I don't do that. Fruity Pebbles and banana cream pie. I'm not trying to smoke my breakfast. Maybe at one time I will. Yeah, I know, man. I do. I have the memory of like an old senile man. I forget shit. I need a personal secretary. Her name's Siri. She just talks back to me a lot. Santa's not too good. Yeah, I know. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm not putting it in that trash can. I'm gonna sit it over here so I stop drinking that goddamn thing before I get sick. Ooh, dishwasher leak. That's no fun. Well, don't feel bad. My roof has a leak, so I'm gonna be spending, 10, 15 grand. No, I can't say. I can't say that. I'm not sure how much I'll pay, but I got a buddy who does that kind of stuff that I'll get to come out and look at it for me. But I'm gonna have to replace some the drywall in the ceiling in my master bathroom. Started leaking. That um the fart fan, all that's gotta be replaced. We had monsoon rain yesterday, and I knew the roof was getting rough and needed to be done, and it's my fault pushing it off because I didn't know if I was gonna stay here and move or what. Yeah, Justin, I'm gonna try, man, just to come on here every once in a while and talk. Sometimes people can come on with me. I was gonna do stuff this weekend, but I know everybody had stuff, and I don't feel like starting a bunch of drama. Like I don't want to interfere with Zach's stuff last night. I mean, he plans that shit, so that's wrong. Um, uh, I know Mike Palace had his stuff Friday night, and then there was another one Saturday night. So I'm not coming in here trying to start no bullshit, man. So, but yeah, I would like start doing this regular thing. I miss the old hangouts, Justin, when it was, before all the podcasting got big. When it would be one and everybody would get on there. Oh, I know, man. Like I said earlier during this live stream that I got lucky where I live wasn't that bad, but poor Ellicott City is horrible. And I got family that lives in Catonsville, Maryland. And the main drag there is like underwater. Thank God my aunt's house is like it's up on a big ass hill, so she's good. But yeah, it was pretty rough around here. That's cool, polish your turd. Yeah, GM guy. Raining here, man. It's been raining so much. I mean, so it's maybe this monsoon rain wouldn't have been as bad if it didn't rain for like the 3 weeks prior. I mean, it rained almost every day. And like I said earlier, now it's just, I mean, I guess I know around here it's probably everywhere, but it's just they're building so goddamn much, so there's nowhere for this fucking water to go. I mean, just not enough drainage. Some of this water just sits and piles up, and this is the kind of shit that happens. Hey, Justin, did your aunt ever get her system changed out? Because I never heard from her, man. Oh, Justin, I love it. Football, dude. I think Barkley is going to be one of the best players in this draft. He's a stud. Um, so that's a great pick. I mean, I guess I understand why some people got all butthurt about a quarterback because you're not planning for when Eli leaves, but I do think Eli still has some gas in the tank, man. If you get him some more weapons, if you got a running back like that. But I will say though, is Adrian Peterson was the best running back in the NFL for how long? And when he was on the Vikings, how many times did they go to the Super Bowl? Goose egg, you know. You got to have in this league. You got to have a quarterback to win championships. That's the truth. But I do think it was a good pick, though. That's cool, Justin. Yeah, just let me know, man. If I can help, I'd be more than happy to. I know everybody was all, about the Ravens taking Lamar Jackson. I'm cool with it, though. I sent away my season tickets money, so as long as I got something that's worth watching. Oh, no, I agree. I mean, a lot of those quarterbacks, I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's like anything. I do think that Barkley he's, there's no such thing as a sure thing, but I think if he would probably be the closest to one. Who are you talking about, Brian? If who sat for 2 seasons? Lamar Jackson's not going to sit for 2 seasons. He'll sit for this year, and then next year he'll start because next year they're not going to. I don't care if Joe Flacco leads us to the Super Bowl again. Oh, Mayfield. Yeah. I can't believe he was the first pick, to be honest. But hey, whatever. Yeah, no, true. But you guys got to keep Odell healthy, man. I mean, Odell's one of the best receivers in the league. You just can't, he's been hurt, what, 2 of the last 3 years? But I wanted him. I ain't gonna lie. When I heard that he wanted to leave, I was hoping the Ravens would make a play for him. You guys think that the Giants are gonna get Des Bryant? I know that's where he wants to go, but I don't think the Giants want any parts of that though. Yeah, I was surprised, man. I'm happy with the Ravens, man, because we've shit the bed on a lot of drafts. And I think this is a good one. I like the 2 tight ends. I like uh getting Lamar Jackson. I'm happy with the picks. And like I say, man, I got season tickets. My dad had them, so it cost me a shitload of money every year. Uh, I'm invested in the team, I guess I would say. So I am, as a fan, I'm excited to see what happens. I would let the Ravens take Dez for the right price. I mean, if they sign him for like a veteran minimum, one of them like 400 grand contracts, Dez was stupid. He should have took the contract that we offered him before. Um, because let's just be honest, Dez is not the Dez of old. Could he help a team? Yeah, but I mean, if him and his agent think he's gonna get some money like that, that's crazy. Switching gears. Yeah, stop talking football. Jesus Christ, Justin, this is not a football talk. It's like we can talk about anything. Um, GM guy, I like the new Ream platform. I've actually heard they're gonna switch some things up again. I don't know if that's true or not. Or no, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. They're gonna make some changes to their communicating system. A new stat. That's what it is. Because their communicating stat is garbage. Um, but I like the Ream stuff. I do. Um, I think their furnaces are nice. I like all of it. Their inverters. I've I've been on here and talked about it before. I They're nice. They're good for the price. But in inverter land, when you're talking about like the train inverter, the carrier inverter, Ream just can't keep up with it. That's just my personal opinion. And I've installed some of them. I've done some of their 17 seer, I've done some of their 20 seer, and they're sweet systems. Customer can get a good system for the price they're paying, but it's not going to be the same. They're not going to get the same out of it as some of these other brands are providing. Yeah, Flacco's definitely overpaid, man. But hey, you can't be mad at Flacco, though. Flacco bet on himself, okay, and won. He turned down a contract, said, no, I'm going to play this year out, and then he won the fucking Super Bowl and was Super Bowl MVP. Was lights out. 11 touchdowns, no interceptions. So, hey, dude bet on himself and he won. You got to pay him. I mean, yeah, it sucks what he's doing now, But then again, we haven't really put shit around him. And I'm not defending Flacco because he's played horrible, but I think this year's good. He's got somebody behind him pushing him. And if he plays like shit, okay, it's cool. We got Lamar Jackson anyway. If he plays good, okay, cool, trade bait. But either way, he's not going to be the quarterback come 2000 after next season. He's going to be too much of a cap, and there's no way they're going to keep him. You want to do like what the Rams are doing. Have a good team, have a young rookie quarterback that, is playing on that rookie contract where you could use that cap money and spend it somewhere else. Yeah, I know, man. That sucks, dude. I love Ray Rice, but can't go beating your woman up on camera. Let me rephrase that. You shouldn't go beating your woman up at all. I don't want that to take it out of context. Shouldn't beat your woman at all. Definitely not on camera. GFI, a lot of people don't think they're looking for variable speed until they get it. I'll be honest with you, bud. I have 2 of the carrier green speeds in my house. Dude, I love them. I fucking love them. People have heard me talk about them. And I joke around how I go outside and like hump them and shit. I mean, I'm just joking, but those systems are awesome. Dude, my house has never been so comfortable. I have 2 systems in my house. My house is like, I don't know. I think it's like 3,600 square feet. But dude, at my house, I always had, even I was going to try to do zoning because it was always just hot and cold spots. Granted, there was one system on this house before and it wasn't big enough. It was like a 2.5 ton system. My house calls for like over 4, or right around 4 tons or 4. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, I got 2 systems. I did ductwork up in the attic and all that, and did 2 systems. And dude, my house has never been more comfortable, man. I'm an inverter fan. I sell the shit out of them. I won't get into that because people probably get tired of hearing me talk about it, but I love the variable speed inverter stuff. Yeah, well, I got a small army of kids, man. And this house is all right, man. I mean, it is big, but there's a lot of things need to be redone. I got a good deal on it when I got it, but I need to debate whether we're gonna stay here. My wife really wants to move to Texas, but I don't know. Just a lot of shit has to happen, man. I'd have to find a good job, and I'm leaving up a good gig to go there. Oh yeah. Taxes in Maryland suck. My taxes, I get raped. I get they bend me over and don't even have the common courtesy to lube it up first. MB Break GT. I'm not sure what you mean. What happened about what, buddy? Oh, I will. I'll mix everything in, man, and that's what HVAC Uncensored to me means. I mean, yeah, we're gonna talk about obviously our trade and different things, but sometimes it's just gonna be HVAC guys getting together and bullshit and blowing off some steam. It's not like this is how you change a capacitor. You got to put this wire here and this wire here and shove this one up your ass. It's just, I mean, and I'm not knocking anyone. I mean, I think everybody there's podcasts for different things, and I just want to be different. So yeah, I might talk football. I might talk, I don't know, on my fucking sidewalk. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Whatever I decide to talk about that day. I want it to be unpredictable. I'm definitely not a predictable person. Sorry, Arta Ahmad Khan, you didn't answer the questions. I'm not allowed to let you in. So answer the questions, god damn it. See, Brian. Yeah, it was funny. A couple of weeks ago, I forgot. I have certain parts of my basement. They were here when the house was built, but there's some electric baseboard heaters. It was like supplement, and I forgot they were hooked up. Well, I turned this one on in the wintertime only because I have an outside faucet right there. So I do it just to keep that side warm. Um, well, I guess I must have forgotten, never turned it off, and I know my AC's working. I'm sitting over here. I'm like, God damn, it's hot, man. Like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like checking the vent and it's cold coming out. And I'm like, man, what the? I'm like, Jesus. I'm like dripping. I'm like, fuck the fuck. I feel like I'm outside, like humidity. And the goddamn thing was still on. I never turned it off. I was like, son of a bitch. That makes a lot of sense. Holy shit. It's 11 o'clock, man. I didn't plan on being here this long. So much for a half an hour. Whoops. Well, thanks, GM guy. I appreciate that. Are all you guys on here in the Facebook group, the HVAC Uncensored? See, if you're not, definitely check it out. If you don't do Facebook, that's fine. I mean, I'll I guess that's the only really way I'm gonna have it communicating. All right, Brian. I'm gonna get ready to cut this off anyway, buddy. I'll talk to you, man. Um, maybe eventually. I mean, I'll talk to Kelly. We might do like the Instagram and different ones, but I mean, Facebook's normally the only one I do. I don't necessarily like that. It should. Hold on, Brian. Try to do it now. But yeah, if you go to the HVAC Uncensored group, that's where I'll be posting stuff about the podcast, stuff like that. Um, yeah. Did you email me K services? If you email me, I'll email you back my cell phone number. Speaking of my phone, you guys are gonna hear me talk to my wife. Hold on a second. Hello. Yeah, that's fine. I'm getting ready to come upstairs. I'm doing a live thing right now, but I'm getting ready to get off. All right, baby. Love you. Bye. Thought I was gonna get yelled at. I had to make sure I threw that I love you, baby, in there. Gotta talk all deep when you say that. Got a high ass voice for all stunts. Like, yeah, I love you, babe. I love you, baby. I love you. Tap sounded. Yeah. Prepare to mount. Lights out. Damn right. Yeah, that's my woman, man. And she's my high school sweetheart. I've been with her forever. Got 4 kids together. I've actually married the same woman twice. That's a long story. But yeah, she's a good woman, man. I'm a lucky man. Been through hell and back together. Yeah, but there's a link right there to the group, man. If you guys on here, go in there. If I see you guys, if I see your names or whatever, I'll make sure to let you through. Just that way we can keep in touch. Key services, email me at either the HVAC Uncensored or Gil KV Jr. at gmail.com. Either one. I don't care. And I'll send you my phone number, man. If I can help you with something, I'd be more than happy to, brother. And nothing I'm really that worried about it, but I don't know if I'm. Oh, never mind. I got your email, man. So I will email you back right now my cell phone number. I'm emailing you back right now. I'll throw my phone there, K Services. Someone back. There you go. I just replied to UK Services. So gonna say, if you, I'm probably gonna shut this down in like a couple of minutes here. You can call me then if you want. I'm gonna go outside and smoke a cigarette, and then after that, I'll probably go take a shower and hit the sack. So if I don't talk to you then we'll you can hit me up tomorrow. Well, shit, it's 11 o'clock, man. Everybody's got work tomorrow. I didn't plan on being this long. I mean, granted, it's only been like 25 people and stuff like that, but it's been cool. Steve Lav showed up. You know, that's awesome. Whenever you get the king of YouTube coming into your live stream, that's cool, Case Services. But have a good night, everybody. Justin, Gary, Case Services, GM guy. I mean, I feel bad. I can't go through everybody. Brian, Mr. Ken, Polish Turd, Case Services, all you guys for coming in, man. I'm just reading the ones I can see right here. But thank all you guys for coming in, man. I appreciate it. This was actually pretty good. Like I said, a lot of times it'll probably be me and other people in here. I'm gonna try to get Kelly to come in and do some with me. But this was cool actually being able to pay attention to the chat. Because like I said, normally I know some of the hangouts we get in here talking to each other and you guys are typing away and nobody's paying attention to it. So night, bro. Yep. Good night, everybody. You guys have a good one, man. I'm gonna get off of here. You guys enjoy what's left of your Memorial Day weekend. I know we ain't got much of it left, but go sit down, drink one last cold beer or something like that. You know, scratch your balls for like a half an hour, whatever it is that you do to relax. You do that. All right. So, all right, guys. Peace. And I'll see you all in the next one.